ball like this, man, Lord. Past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, run it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
319!
Man, I got you.
Shoot! Hey, take 26!
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
50 seconds to Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. They find some open field here. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Looking for more there on 1st down. But this throw downfield, incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Rodgers throwing again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard, 40 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got some space here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 40 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 39 yards there. A big one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I'm going to hit you all day,
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
26. Give me that ball, defense. Check Kelly. Don't left Kelly. Easy.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as the Ravens push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Oh, the Packers have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the botched PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running right, Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And gets by him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Here's Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Rodgers going to throw. He's got to hook up to Lazard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Ferguson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But
there goes Mark Ingram, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 29.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing is Jackson, being chased out left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at the 3. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Jackson now dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. He's at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's going deep for Brown. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And the drive starts with a completion left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting...
Willie Snead all alone. 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Ingram. Ingram's got the 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for... Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens turn that interception. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it's going to be 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.